He said, I'm ready.
We are back, baby. We're back. We are fucking back.
And they didn't leave a voicemail.
Sorry, but if you're not leaving a voicemail,
Clearly
it's
not
not
important.
important. I can't see you. Same distance, do you reckon we've got it?
Who let us be in charge?
Just because you got a mic doesn't mean you need a podcast.
Microphones are too cheap these days.
Do you think that click off now?
How are you sitting upright?
How?
Yeah.
No, just look with my spine.
I'm literally crying. I'm just so happy to be back.
8 months too long. You know what I'm saying? I'm so scared this audio is not recording.
The red light's
I
going.
know, but like
Last
we've done
time.
it before. You might be thinking, oh, forgot they existed.
Who the hell are these girls?
You clearly can't miss us today either. We've decided to...
Be so obnoxious.
Yeah, but I'm actually really happy about it.
Me too.
Maybe this is our uniform now.
And why aren't you in uniform?
Aren't you in uniform? But welcome back. If you haven't, if you've subscribed to our channels any time within the last 8 months, you'll be like, what's this?
Oh, this is so new.
I've literally never heard of this before. So we started this kind of series last year. Probably, I don't even remember what month we started it.
I don't either.
Like maybe March, April last year. I don't know. I think we've done 6 episodes, 7 episodes. And then we dropped off the face of the earth.
Well, to be fair, we started...
Just getting choked up already.
Sorry, I'm just so emotional. No, but to be fair, we started this very lighthearted, no strings attached,
No
if you
strings
will.
attached.
Low commitment.
Yeah. It was kind of a situation of we didn't want to film for the sake of filming and then it be boring. Like we only wanted to sit down when we genuinely had something to say and wanted to make it interesting. So I'm really trying to look out Winnie, but I can't. So basically we didn't want to put pressure and be like, oh, every week or every couple weeks or something. But I think we just kind of took that a bit too far.
Yeah.
And
the excuses were excusing.
Exactly. And I feel like, was it September maybe-ish? We
I don't know what you're about to say.
Oh. Was it September? Just answer it. That we filmed our last episode.
Oh.
We both had short black hair.
And then I grew it out and then cut it again.
Cut it again. Exactly.
And you've grown it out completely.
Crazy stuff.
Crazy.
I feel like hair, dark hair specifically, I hate it at the time. I'm flopping so hard. It just doesn't suit me at all. It makes me look pale. I look back, I'm like,
I was slaying.
I'm literally slaying so hard.
Yeah, it's always the way.
Why is it like that?
It's quite frustrating.
It is quite frustrating. And you've heard this literally to death, and my channel has heard this to death as well. But I'm trying to decide what colour.
Here we go
When
again.
he's literally like, I can't fucking hear this again.
I've got to go.
I'm trying to decide what colour hair to have for my wedding. Important decision, not important decision.
No, it is really important.
Look, it's like a little thing that I'm like, oh, what will I want to
No,
look
it's a
back on?
huge thing.
Oh, thank you for validating my
Dare
feelings.
I say, as important as the dress.
I kind of agree. Because
You can't even just say no one's looking at you. Everyone's looking at you. And you're going to look back at it all for the rest of your life.
Exactly. And so I'm like, well, definitely not dark, because at the time I feel awful.
And it's all well and good to look back and be like, oh, I was actually slaying. But in the moment, you have to feel like you're slaying.
Exactly.
Otherwise, you're flopping.
Exactly.
It's science.
We just
I
follow.
won't argue with science.
We don't make the rules, we just follow them.
Yeah.
Well, how's it?
Yeah, well.
I don't really know why I was kind of getting there. I think we were just talking about hair changing. Still trying to figure it out.
Were you going to say anything about your current hair?
Yeah. I got a haircut last week and I am enjoying. Why are you laughing at me?
This is just such 2 girls with a podcast. Yeah, I got a haircut last week.
Yeah, but you
And
know
I love
what?
it.
This is what we sit down with our friends and we chat about.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
I love it.
I love it too.
Also I was about to say preference. Also to preface, this podcast, I don't want to call it a podcast, this sit down chat is really just sitting down with your besties, having a chat about literally nothing. Don't expect to learn anything. We're just a 25 and a 26.
Oh, it's so rude.
You're old.
Actually, okay. And you're 30.
30. I'm 25. You're 30. I just want to set your expectations right now, just because it's been so long. I feel like I need to preface again.
Yeah, no motivation, no
We're
lessons.
not here to inspire. There's so many amazing podcasts out there.
Yeah.
We're just here to have a yap.
A yap. A yap and a yarn.
A yap and a yarn.
That's what we're here for.
Anyway, look, it's not important, but I did get a haircut. And I do really like, it's just like quite fresh. We did a treatment. Thinking of just going as natural as possible, but I just love changing my hair. Like, it's just like this like core moral in me. I love a hair change.
Your life just goes like slightly a little bit bad.
Hair change.
Yeah. You must go to the hairdresser.
Yeah. I'm like, so what can I change about my hair?
Oh, but I really like you with a bit darker.
Really? A bit darker than this?
Yeah.
But you're just always going to be
I am
pro dark. Yeah.
Pro dark.
Pro dark hair.
Me with my pitch black hair right now.
You look great pitch black hair though. I do feel like you look good most shades of brunette though.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. So welcome back. We're just going to honestly have a bit of a catch up because it's been so long.
So long. Winston's really excited about it.
And I feel like we just need a good catch up because obviously we weekly vlog. We both weekly vlog each week. But it's different than just, I still feel this not even need to kind of like keep it a bit more like fast paced and interesting. But it's very much just like, oh, we're doing this like here. And like obviously you have some long chats, but it's different than just sitting down and like purely like hopefully you've just got this on in the background or, you know, you're eating a meal or something like that. Like it's not something to like watch and be entertained by. I mean, maybe. We're just going to catch up. We're just going to have a chat about life and how we're feeling. When he's wanting some matcha as well. We've got strawberry matcha as our drink of choice. Cheers.
Can we believe that I am now a matcha drinker?
I know. 8 months ago.
No.
You would not read about it. I was flat out trying to just make you taste my matchas. And now you're
okay, but to be fair,
it's
the strawberry.
It's
really changed the game for me.
Yeah.
I'd still hate it without strawberry.
Yeah, no, that's very fair. We've both got strawberry matchas. We haven't stirred them yet. We also put them in the freezer because I went and picked us up some matchas on my way here and then we got ready and like set up the mics and stuff. So we put these in the freezer and then they went all icy.
Kind of sly.
Yeah, like when we like first like it was like, but now I feel like they feel pretty perfect.
Yeah. Have you seen those drinks on TikTok where they like a chocolate? Yes. And they're like,
yeah, I have. People do it with matcha.
Oh.
Matcha. I'm very excited, actually. I've been looking forward to this all day.
Hope it's good.
I haven't had a matcha therapy matcha in ages, and I got full cream.
Whoa.
I know.
Another big change.
I'm also now a full cream drinker. I know, crazy stuff.
Pretty as crazy as me drinking matcha.
Yeah. It really is. Like 8 months ago.
Cow's milk? If you had told me that, I would have been like, okay.
You'd have been like, lies.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was this like movement years ago around the vegan movement that was like anything dairy or anything like animal product is just so bad for you. And then I like obviously started eating like meat again and everything. But the dairy thing just stuck with me. And like when you think a little bit too much about it, it's a bit like, whoa.
Yeah,
it's
here
great.
we are.
It's great.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, we should. I'm so excited.
Oh yeah, that's fire.
That's good. That's really good. Ew. Cutting that out.
Matcha therapy is a great name.
It is. It really is. I was thinking that the other day, actually.
Genius. Like, kind of great podcast name.
Matcha therapy. Are you about to change that podcast name? Like we
surely it's copyrighted.
Yeah, but okay, I've recently learned this. Basically, you have to like copyright a name in a certain category. So probably like matcha, powder, store, blah blah blah. Yes.
Podcast?
No. Maybe not. You never know. We could look into it. Just change it all now. That actually really good lawyer. My copyright lawyer. I'll let you know. Don't mind people talking about people.
Cam.
My dad. Yes.
Yeah.
That is so good. Wait, I'm really actually vibing matcha therapy as our name. Wait. Do you reckon? Or do you not want to change it?
Oh, the name. I thought you just meant the drink. Wait, I'm actually really vibing matcha therapy. I was like, okay.
I hear that.
No, I kind of am. And like every episode, fine, we'll just have to have a matcha.
It becomes like part of our brand that we have to sit with our matcha because it's matcha therapy. Let us know.
Yeah, maybe you can let us know.
Do you prefer
Let's unpack that
or matcha therapy? Well, what are we titling this? Are we titling it matcha therapy and just seeing what happens?
Oh, that feels scary.
You hate change. I love it. Two different types of girls, you know what I'm saying?
Why do I just feel like you're like the devil on my shoulder and then I'm the angel on my shoulder? But like a good devil.
A cheeky devil.
Yeah.
I said that. Okay.
You're
Cheeky devil. I hope I can be a good.
Yeah,
one.
it is good because if I had two angels, it'd be bad.
Well, it's kind of like, and I feel like Sam and I are like this too. One person almost needs to be like the grounded, level-headed one.
Yeah, because otherwise you're like,
yeah,
gone.
I'm off with the fairies.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't, I'd feel so flighty all the time, so blah, blah, blah. And Sam often says, he's like, if it wasn't for you, like, I feel like I would get so comfortable with not changing anything, not, you know, going on like many adventures or like exploring new places, traveling.
Trying new things.
Yeah, trying new things and stuff.
Yeah.
So I feel like it actually works pretty well.
Yeah.
A matcha made in heaven.
Holy shit. Did you just think of that on the spot?
I was going to say match made in heaven. I was like, oh, God. Chuck it.
Matcha.
Maybe we call it matcha made in heaven.
The podcast.
I'm sorry. I'm going a little bit crazy. Over the last like couple months, I've been writing down little points. We've both been writing points of like things. What are you laughing at?
My points.
Oh, yeah.
We've been writing down points. My points make no sense. And it's two.
That'll be for the next episode.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
They do. Crazy shit.
You guys don't even know what's coming. So I thought the first thing, and I haven't told Georgia. Ew,
Georgia.
Sorry. I don't call it Georgia. Anything but at this point. I haven't told you anything, so this is a surprise for you all. I thought it could be kind of fun, right? Because we were kind of saying that we wanted to start our episodes with like something every single time we like made it like
a question.
Yeah. I thought we could start our episodes with a honey roast.
Oh, I love that so much.
Thank you. I thought of it myself.
Genius.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to explain what a honey roast is.
Yeah, I feel like I might not be like the best at explaining this. Basically, the opposite of a roast. You know those like roast yaps? No, what were they? Wraps. I was like, what's the word I'm looking for?
What did you say?
Yaps. You know,
That's what ours would be.
roast yap.
Roast yap.
Roast wraps that like YouTubers used to do.
Yeah,
when they just like roasted each other.
Let's bring them back.
I agree.
I'd cry.
Everyone needs to, yeah, not for us.
Not for us, everyone else.
But basically it's just the opposite where, and we did it for the first time in London with my friend Maddie. Basically we're all sitting down and we were just like chatting, and you guys, you'd met a couple times. But
yeah, but not like really actually hung out.
Yeah.
And we really bonded.
It's a really good like ice. I was trying to get away with it.
Sorry,
don't let me get away with
don't
anything.
feel like you would have wanted to get away with it editing it.
It's kind of just like a good icebreaker, good way to bond you.
It's also like just nice when you're meeting new people to know that they like you.
And also the type of people, no, what am I saying? It can, I'm just in a giggly mode now, damn it. It can show you what type of person that person is.
Yeah, right.
Because sometimes I've been doing a honey roast and someone said something about me, I'm like, whoa, you see me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
It's not something, I just love how like kind you are.
Yeah, your hair is really pretty.
Yeah, you have lovely eyelashes and you're just like,
Yeah.
cool. I mean, we've done it a couple times now. We've done it.
I'm going to mix my strawberry.
Here, we can have a strawberry reg. We've done it a couple of times now. We've done it with Maddie, and then we did it the other day on G's birthday with Lang and Rach as well, which was so fun.
It was so cute.
And we did it that day, more so like the little things. Like obviously you can say, you know, what I love about you. It's basically just kind of saying like what I love most about you. And of course you can go real deep and be like, this, but I was thinking maybe it could be more sort of like, because obviously we've said it to each other so much now, it could just be like just this little random thing.
Or like specific to
Yes.
something happened recently.
Exactly. That's just like a fun little thing. So I thought that's how we could start our episodes off, just to like set the tone.
Oh, I love it.
And I really recommend doing it with your friend group.
Yes.
It's so fun to just sit down
It's
and
so
hear
cute.
say what your favorite thing about all your friends are, and then vice versa. You just feel so appreciated.
Yeah. And I feel like it's like common to read things in birthday cards and stuff, but having someone actually sit across from you, look you in the eye and say something that they love about you, it feels so different and hits so much harder.
It does. It like can make you a bit emotional.
Yeah. There were some tears at the breakfast table, is all I have to say.
So I thought that's how we could start. Have I thought about mine for you? No.
I was going to say, you put me on the spot.
I know.
It's so hard to think of something.
I'm just racking my brain. What were our ones for each other on Monday?
I said how safe and like open of a person you are. I never like have to be scared of how you're going to react to anything.
That's right. Which is like the best compliment in the world. And I said that... What did I say?
I was about to say...
No, I think I said how... And I think this is really... You've stepped into this a lot in the last like year. Well, firstly, knowing yourself so much more and knowing what you like and don't like and everything. But also like taking control of situations and not kind of sitting back and letting things be decided for you if you don't want them, that kind of thing. Like you now... I feel like you just like know how to be like, yep, I'm doing this and like it's happening. And I feel like that's a really good trait, you know?
Thank you.
You're welcome. But that's what we said to each other the other day. I'm just trying to think of something like small. I think this is just like a little random one, but like if you know, I've just thought of the sound. It's like, if you were in a room full of people, who would you look at? But I think like if I was like entering into a room and I was like, didn't know anyone or just like scared to be there or just like any room and I saw you there, I would instantly feel this like calmness and safeness. I could be like, oh, I'm okay. Like I've got her here. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like even with traveling, like if we're together, I'm like, we're all good. Like even if things are going so bad, I'm like, if we're together and if I've got you by my side, like I'm chill. I'm chilling.
Wow. So nice. Okay, wait.
It can be something really small.
Yeah. I keep thinking of things that it's like not even like you, it's just like our friendship.
You can say those, just like things you love about our friendship.
Okay, well, I love when we plan to hang out for like a little amount of time and then we're hanging out and we're like, oh, like this actually isn't ending and we're now going to hang out for the next 24 hours.
Like
those are like
last
my
night.
favorite times ever.
I agree.
Like last night I went to Pilates and then we're like, oh, well, do we go for a walk after? And then the walk wasn't enough. And then I was like, well, do you want to come over for dinner? And then you're like, oh, well, should I just stay the night? And it's just like, yeah.
I agree.
Actually, I can't get enough of it.
Yeah, I love that
And
too.
I love that.
Yeah. Because it just feels so exciting.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh yeah, and then we can wake up in the morning and then go to another workout class. And
Yeah.
then it's just so much fun.
And it's just like, oh, like you hung out with me for a little bit and like you want to keep hanging out with me. Like, it's such a compliment.
Whoa. My best friends.
like my best friends. Wait, you like me?
Oh, gosh.
Classic. We also need to Google it and like figure out. There's like a saying you say before you say the honey roast.
Oh my gosh, I know it. Sorry, I've just not done it, have I?
Well,
It's
fired.
So, Georgia is so sweet, and then the other person says, how sweet is she?
I feel like Maddie like sang it better.
Well, she's just texted it to me. Georgia is so sweet. How sweet is she? It doesn't sound
No,
right.
it doesn't.
Maybe I need to ask for a voice
Note it.
note it. Yeah, okay, I'll ask her and then
figure it out
I'll
and get
come
back
back
to
to the
you.
next episode. What was my next point?
Our podcast is just called Honey Roast.
So many good names.
Did you choose me for this episode?
Little traitor.
Hey,
Hey, look at me. You can't even look at me, can you?
I got to go.
I mean, we've kind of been doing this, but is there anything that's just happened in your life that you just want to catch everyone up with?
Oh.
Like, what's been happening? What's the 411?
411.
Do you know what it's from?
Not Parent Trap. Is it a
I'm
movie?
not a regular mom. I'm a cool mom.
Oh. Mean Girls. Oh.
We did a workout class yesterday afternoon and then this morning, like a strength workout class. We are already struggling. Like our arms, our biceps, like
It's all too
everything
much.
hurts. I mean, I turned 25 since we last filmed.
Whoa.
Last month, and then you've just turned 26.
We've both aged.
We've both aged a year. We were 24, 25 last time we filmed. That's kind of
Whoa.
crazy.
They had no idea what was coming.
I wonder if there's any people who just watch Let's Unpack That and not any vlogs.
That'd be pretty crazy.
It would be.
Surely not.
Surely not, but like imagine if there's one person found it and was like, yeah, I'm not interested in vlogs, but like I'll listen to some chats. Wow. I'd be so interested to know if anyone's found us through Let's Unpack That.
So true.
Because I just assumed everyone just comes
Did it?
from, the weekly vlogs and just
Yeah.
vlogs and stuff. Also, you've just come out with your own collection.
Yes, I have.
With Naked Harvest.
Who would have thought it?
Who would have thought it? Tell the
Insane.
people what's happening.
I got to do a collab.
They came to you it was ages ago.
We actually like first talked about it when we were like fresh friends.
Yeah.
2021.
Yeah.
Early
2021. It was right after the Naked Harvest retreat.
Greens event, yeah.
If anyone remembers that, if
Like,
anyone's been
roll
around.
back.
Yeah.
Don't go back and look for it.
Please don't.
And then it wasn't talked about again until August last year. And then been in the process since then.
Yeah.
So I got to create 2 pre-workout flavours and a moon milk flavour and some strength accessories for the gym. And it's been such a fun journey. And I can't believe that it's actually out. Like, I think only today I was seeing a few things on my phone that I was like, oh.
Like seeing people use a product in their house.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I actually did do that. Like, you're holding a product that has my name on it.
Yeah.
Which didn't really click. And I'm so happy to be, like, now drinking it. And, like, not holding a secret. And it's just all out in the world.
Everyone can buy it.
Yeah.
I'll link it below in this video if anyone wants to check it out.
It's pretty tasty, but you say so
It's
myself.
so good. I was honoured because I got to go to one meeting when it was a taste test.
Important meeting. Great meeting to be there for.
Great. We got to try some stuff and I was like, whoa.
Like my dream flavours.
Yeah. And like I do feel like sometimes it's hard with like vegan, sugar-free, all of that kind of stuff to like make it taste as good. And I genuinely don't understand how they do it. Like
especially their pre's, like they're just so like,
they're so good.
Bam.
Yeah.
Flavour.
And the choc malt.
Choc malt Mooney is
I'm really
so
excited
elite.
to make an iced one.
Cold one, yeah.
I feel like that'd be great in summer.
I am intrigued.
I'm sad because they're limited edition.
Yeah.
They're not going to be around forever.
Me too. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, like you can't use them.
I can't use this forever.
And you can't even buy enough to stock up for years because they'll go out of date.
expire, yeah.
I don't want to think about that.
It's really sad, I know.
Yeah, that's really sad.
And I was like, I hope I get enough notice for before they sell out.
True.
So I can buy 10.
It's pretty crazy though. Like would you say the most surreal thing you've done in your career so far?
Yeah, biggest thing ever. And I'm also like, oh, I wonder if this will open me up to other opportunities like this. And I feel like it's made me more likely to like say yes and like back myself a bit more. Because I feel like,
you were like,
I'm like, I'm just such a little fish. Like, why on earth would I have a collection with a huge company? But like, they asked. So like, backing yourself is hard sometimes.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's given me a bit of confidence.
And just like the questioning everything of like what are people going to think and what are people like.
So scary.
Yeah. And like, you don't really realize how scary it is until you're in that position, I feel. Like, it's so easy to look at other people like, oh, like, of course they'd be confident. Like, why wouldn't they? And then you're there and you're just like, this is terrifying.
Yeah. Well, even I feel like because you've been writing your cookbook along the same time that I've been doing all of my Naked Harvest stuff, we'll go back and forth with like doubting ourselves or like saying something negative about ourselves. And I'll be like, no, you deserve this. You like really backing you. And then you're like, okay, well, same for you then. Like, and it's so easy to see other people in this light. But not feel it for yourself.
Yeah, because like this whole time I've been like, why would you even be nervous? Like, it's obviously going to do so well. It's such an amazing collection. The message behind the collection is so amazing. You've worked with Naked Harvest for years. It just makes sense. But for you, it's like, no, this is so terrifying because like, what are people going to think? And like, there's always going to be voices in your head that are like making you doubt it. I feel like sometimes, you know, you in your head are thinking all the things possibly like that people could say.
Yeah, well, I think that's just like growing up online. Is like you already know the arguments that people are going to have, and I'm already fighting them in my head. And I'm like, okay, well,
you can't let it live your life.
Yeah,
because you won't do anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because you can't please everyone.
Exactly.
I saw this TikTok the other day that was like when you sing things to
make them like less
confrontational. Yeah. And I really realized how much I do that. How does 26 feel?
Pretty average. I feel like I liked 25, most of it. And I don't know, I just like 26. I'm like, whoa, like, should I be further along? Like 25, I still feel like you can be like young and silly. And like, obviously you can be whatever you want at whatever age you want. But 26 feels to like, whoa, like get your shit together. And I don't have anything together actually.
But no one has their shit together.
Well, yeah.
But I know what you mean.
It just feels old and mature. And I feel like a child.
Yeah.
But how does 25 feel? 25?
I don't think I've really accepted I'm 25 yet.
Yeah, because you'll always be 22.
I'll always be 22. Have I said that? Let's unpack that. Or just in vlogs. I can't remember. I turned 22 and I was like, this is my age. I feel really good about being 22.
So I think she gets to cheat the system of life and stay one age for the rest of her life.
Yeah. Like honestly, sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'm still 22. I see people that are 22. I'm like, oh, like same. Like not really, but kind of. I just loved, like, 22 was just, like, a great age for me. And every single year past then, not that I'm even getting, like, old. Obviously, I'm aging, but, like, getting old. But I'm like, oh, well, I'm just getting farther and farther away from 22.
What was happening at 22? Why was it so good?
I actually don't know. Like, I lived in Gladstone.
So like,
So I wasn't happy.
not much.
So
you met me.
true. So
there
true.
it is.
There
We've cracked the code.
Cracked the code. I remember my 22nd birthday was really fun. That was the picnic.
Oh, New Farm.
Yeah, and then Sam and I stayed in the
Whoa.
hotel and like had a nice city day.
true.
I just remember being like really happy.
Yeah.
I think as much as like I didn't love obviously living 6 hours away from anyone, my life felt quite peaceful. And I didn't have a lot of stresses. If I talked to myself at the time, I'd be like, I'm too stressed about this. No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Like you're actually chilling.
You weren't actually.
Like I feel like I just, not just gone full time on social media, but it was really like solidified. Like I think I'd been doing it for a year or something like that. And I just felt so like, whoa, I can't believe this is my job. Like I've always dreamed of this. And I don't know.
You're just doing the thing.
I was just doing the thing.
Obsessed.
What did I do for my 23rd birthday? Oh, that was the bad
Sunshine
year.
Coast.
That was the bad year.
It was bad.
Surely we all have a birthday that we're like, oof, that was a bad day. Sobbed my eyes out that day.
No, but I cry every birthday.
Yeah, but in a bad way.
Yeah.
Like, do you sometimes just sob because you're like, so many feelings?
Yeah.
I was sobbing because I was like, I mean, so many feelings.
There's a lot on.
But this is the first year you haven't cried.
Yeah. How crazy. And I don't know why. And it's like bothering me. I can't figure it out. But I film a little... so cheesy of me.
I love it.
But I film a little like phone clip of me just like talking. Because obviously for the vlog I'm honest. But I'm still not like... Here's my deepest, darkest thoughts and fears.
I mean, you've got the voices of like... what people could say, and like people could take something you say and twist it. So you just like, yeah.
And so every year I cry to my phone in my bed on my birthday, and I just say, this is what I'm doing. Hopefully next year it's different. And it never is. You know what I say? Hope next year you have a girlfriend. I hate to break it to you. You still don't.
Would you ever like edit them all together?
Yeah, I'd love to.
I'd love to watch
And then
it.
like, only when I have a girlfriend, because then I can do a cute montage at the end. This year I filmed it and I didn't cry.
Wow.
It's kind of crazy.
What were you saying? Like, were you just like, oh, like life feels good, or like...
I don't know. I was just like, I talked a bit about dating. I just feel like everything that's like changed about me in the last year is because of dating. Which I never would have guessed.
Yeah. Like it's made you grow, or like in what way?
It's kind of made me like more confident in myself.
That was really loud. Sorry, we're actually filming.
They're quite on the side. I just feel like it made me a little bit more confident in myself. Not even like uber confident, just like the bar was on the floor. Like my confidence was in the grave actually.
Yeah.
And I've
Below
brought
the
it
floor.
up. Yeah.
I think it's also just like doing things, one, that pushes you out of your comfort zone. You're gonna learn so
much about yourself.
Yeah.
Whether it's the actual person you're seeing or not.
And just like what you want in a person.
Yeah,
what you
like I had no idea.
Yeah. How they talk, how they are, like.
Yeah. How you want to be treated, how you want to treat them.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing. You saying like, oh, you just like take hold of situations now. And like, I was never like that until now. But that's because like, if you go on a date and the person isn't doing that, I'm like, oh. Like, if someone takes charge, I'm like, we're going home right now.
So, do you want to marry me?
I'm taking you home. This is not the way to my fucking house, Kurt. Oh, no. Not your home. My home.
And you've been dating this year. As in, like, my hat goes off to you.
Thanks.
Because it's hard work.
Yeah, I'm burnt out now.
Yeah.
And you gotta Snapchat debrief every single time.
And I enjoy them every single time. Whenever I, like, obviously because I know when you're going on a date, and then I just, a couple hours later, I'll just see my phone ding, 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 like lighting up, and I'm like, yes.
I love it. You can just be sitting at home being like, oh, she hasn't talked to me in a couple of hours.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's been 5 hours. Must be going well. And I'm like,
Yeah, that was awful, and I'm gonna be alone forever. Oh gosh, no, because sometimes we're like, imagine if this is like your wife.
No. I really used to do that over everything
much.
now. And then I used to do it over everything, and now I'm just like, I can't keep letting myself down like that.
Yeah.
Like I'll be on Hinge being like, wow, imagine like me replying to your prompt, like we'll look back at this and be like, whoa.
What a story.
You've been everywhere. South Korea.
So I think when we last filmed, we'd just been to South Korea.
Okay. Oh, so we had our Christmas trip.
We had our Christmas trip. 4 weeks away together. Can you believe we're still friends? I'm kidding. We already knew.
Yeah.
We've already done the hard yards.
I've been knowing that. And then we went to Vietnam.
Yeah. And obviously, I'm not sure, not obviously, but there was that whole debacle with me bringing Sam's passport to the airport, which was really fun.
Never again.
Never again will I ever do that in my life. And then you did some solo travels.
I went to Melbourne and Adelaide. I'm so torn whether I like actually enjoy solo traveling or not. I feel like it's good until it's not.
Yeah.
And as you were saying before, like, oh, if we're doing anything and it's hard, it's like, oh, well, I've got someone, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Everything's a bit easier with company.
I completely agree.
So solo traveling, everything's just that bit harder.
Yeah, or
And
like
more expensive.
yeah, true. In a hard situation, you can't like laugh about it. Like I feel like
Yes.
that is the key to traveling. Is you just have to laugh when everything has gone wrong. When you're missing your train, this person just told you don't have a seat on the plane. When you do have a seat on the plane because you bought one, you just like you're like, what do you mean? Like I can't. Like I have to
Yeah.
leave this country right now. But you just laugh because you're just like,
Yeah.
But when you're alone, you're like, what do I actually do right now?
It's, you can't laugh.
Yeah, exactly. Because
At all.
you're laughing with yourself.
Yeah.
It's not really it, is it?
And like you also just want to like relate to people. I just like you come home from the end of the day and you're just like, oh, because I'm just texting my friends about what I'm getting up to and then they don't care. Like, oh.
I mean, I always care personally,
thank
but I know what you mean. Like getting home, being like, oh, this and oh, how good
but
was
like-
this or how bad was this? Like,
Nothing.
it's just cool.
It does build character though. I feel like it's the same like what we've seen about dating. Like getting out of your comfort zone, like you'll learn so much.
Yeah.
And you're about to jet.
I'm about to jet.
Does anyone know?
No.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You didn't tell them?
Yeah. I'm thinking of posting this today, so this is going to be a really
Real time.
real
for
time
ya.
for real. But on Saturday, so literally in 2 days' time, I'm going to LA.
Hopped off the plane at LA. Dream of a cardigan.
Who was I telling? I told someone, they're like, oh, off to the big smoke. I was like, that's the most Australian thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I love it.
I love it.
No,
No,
I
I'm
just feel a bit like that.
so unbelievably jealous.
I'm sorry.
No. That's not what I meant. I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
If you could just like bring me back a Joe and the Juice like, on the plane, that'd be fab. Thank
I'll
you.
try my absolute best.
Maybe a Dunkin'
Oh,
donut.
Dunkin' Donut.
Yeah.
That would
Original glaze.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Can do. Can do.
Yeah. Oh, and any Sunny Angels you see anywhere?
I was watching I think it was Remy's vlog, like Remy Ashton's vlog the other day, and her and Alicia went to this Korean, I'm not sure if it was like a market or supermarket, and there's like a bunch of Korean food and stores and everything, and that's where they were getting all of the Sunny Angels. I was like, so surely I'm going there.
Surely.
But yeah, I'm so excited. Sam and I are going, and I feel like I'm so excited to just like watch him experience the US.
Yeah, has he before?
He's never been.
Whoa,
No.
that's so fun.
And-
Did you get a Yesta?
Yes,
Oh, good
I
one.
did. I know. I was like, I would leave it to the last
Yeah,
minute
I feel
too.
like every day I saw you, like, I have to do that, I have to do that. Like, it's 2
It
days
does
away
take
now.
3 days to do. It actually got approved within the hour though.
The hour.
Yeah.
Obsessed.
But like you have to do it 3 days
yeah,
before because
so
you'll be stressed.
scary.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
I'm
like getting
so
to see it
excited.
through like his eyes.
Yeah, because I just know that, well, I assume from like based off his, just what he's always said he likes and what he always like wanted to do, like he's just gonna love it. Like all the food and how everything is just so big and impressive.
Yeah.
He's just gonna love it. And where I booked like Dodgers games
It's so fun.
and we're going to Universal, we're going to a day at Disney.
I can't wait for Sam's like fast food reviews.
Yes, he's got a list. I think he's got like 10 or 11 different fast food, or just like not even fast food, but just like food places he's seen. Because he's a real, he like loves watching food stuff on like reels and stuff.
Okay, King.
Of course. He's such a real boy.
Such a real guy.
And so he's like, I've saved a bunch of, no, get this. He's saved shorts.
Don't.
I know.
That's crazy.
I know.
My brother watches Andy Cooks too.
Like,
By the way.
what's with men and like being obsessed with cooking?
Yeah, get the men in the kitchen.
I'm into it. Anyway,
sorry.
so I'm just like so excited to experience that with him.
That's so fun.
And so yeah, we're going for 2 weeks.
Kind of a gorgeous amount.
Yeah, it's summer over there.
Oh,
So excited. What I'm actually just sick about, like with excitement, Joe and the Juice.
no.
2 days and I'll be eating a Joe and the Juice with my Joe and the Juice matcha.
Like, when do you like land? What time?
We land at 6 p.m.
Oh, dinner.
Exactly.
Joe and the Juice.
Yeah. And Have I booked hotels with John and Juice around cooler? Yeah.
Of course.
I have.
It's a necessity.
Yep.
Wow.
I know.
Like, I don't even know if I can watch the vlogs.
Should I tell you, like, Georgia, stop watching?
I can't watch you bite into a John and Juice. I'm that upset.
Oh, what do they put in that makes it like crack? Not that I've had crack.
But this is what I imagine it to be like.
Why do people do drugs? I should do that.
You should. That's a good one.
Why do people do drugs? I'm so excited to try the Hailey Bieber smoothie.
So true. And so
Just
many
go to Air
snacks from Air One.
Yep. I'm just so excited.
Is Raising Cane's on Sam's list?
Yeah. It's like number one. Anyways. But yeah, that's happening in literally a couple days. And also your event is happening on Saturday.
Yeah. Big day for you.
Big day for all involved.
For all of us.
It'll be quite gorgeous though, because surely it'll tuck me out and then I'll get in the plane.
Yeah, surely.
Although Sam and I kind of worked out we probably shouldn't sleep on the plane because we land
6
at night.
p.m. Well, how long's the flight?
14 hours.
Well, may as well just try sleep. You're not going to sleep for 14.
No, and like,
surely.
you know me, I will.
Just tell Sam to wake you up.
Yeah. If there's anything I can do, it's sleep on a plane.
No. Sophie, like, doesn't make any sense when it comes to sleeping.
No.
Because she'll sleep on a plane, a bus, a train, car, any moving thing.
Yeah.
Where it's so uncomfortable to sleep. She's passed out. Put her in a nice, big, comfortable bed. Can't sleep.
Insomnia. Like hours.
Make it make sense.
I will never understand it. I think it's I'm like, go to sleep.
Yeah, but
That I can't.
you're not thinking that on a plane? Because I am.
No. Because I can't. I'm just like, like, if I sleep, I sleep. Like, I'm not like trying to fall asleep on a plane.
I thought you were going to say it's the motion. You need to be in like a baby rocker.
I quite literally do.
You need to be swayed to sleep.
It's the brown noise of the the lull.
It is playing this great brown noise.
It lulls me straight to sleep every time.
I also realised I mentioned your cookbook before, and Lot wouldn't know.
My gosh,
Vlog
so
would know.
true. Well, sorry, I just turned my flash on. Yeah, so true. I'm trying to think if even when we filmed our last episode, I even knew it was happening at all.
So
I don't think
true.
I did. I think I found out in like October. That's crazy.
Well, crazy 8 months then.
Crazy 8 months.
Fucking hustled.
Yeah. It's actually crazy because I had a call with the publishers about it yesterday, and it just all feels really real now. Because
So exciting.
like obviously I wrote the whole thing and then it got sent off and then that got sent back with all the edits. So now I've edited it, sent that, and then we had like the photo shoot week, so all the photos are being sent off as illustrations, not to like give away too much because I want to be a bit of a surprise, but there's like some illustrations throughout it and they're done, and so we're sending it all off now. And the publishers were basically saying like, you know, we'll send you a few options of like just layout of like ingredients and method and everything, and you can just be as picky as you want, like whatever you're wanting. I'm like, whoa, like now it's actually becoming
a cookbook.
Oh my gosh.
I can't wait to just hold it in my hands.
I can't, no
Picture
part of me can,
I'm an awful cook. So like I really can't wait to have all of your recipes. I don't have to text you about it anymore.
So true.
I can just find my book.
Yeah. It's crazy.
The shepherd's pie I had for lunch, is that in it?
Yeah. Yes. It's so good and it's so easy.
So yum.
I can't wait to like, I just realised that like I haven't obviously shared the name or anything. I was about to say it. But I won't. I'll just keep you on your toes. Do you know what saying I really enjoyed that we've like kind of started up?
Oh, tell me.
Life's nothing without some delayed gratification. Or life's nothing without some...
Spread out dopamine.
That's the one I was actually... But both
Actually
both work. But
both
that's
accurate.
Because isn't that just it? Life... Okay.
It is.
Okay. Hear me out. Hot take. It's not a hot take at all. Life is so much better. Everything is better in life when you've got something to look forward to.
I agree.
Genuinely everything.
Because we were talking about Sunny Angels.
Mm-hmm.
And how it is fun to buy lots, but also I think it's more fun to just buy one, get that dopamine, and then crave it again.
Exactly.
Because then the low you feel after opening 5, not for me.
Imagine if you could have 5 weeks
Exactly.
of excitement.
And delayed gratification is a new concept for you.
It is. I'm pretty bad at it.
Yeah.
I'm just a very impatient person.
Yeah, you're very like,
Now,
yeah, I want it now or I don't want it at all.
Yeah.
Which is so fascinating.
it has worked to my advantage and to my detriment.
I feel like there could be like a healthy balance of it.
I agree. And hopefully I'm getting to that point.
Practice makes perfect.
Exactly. Like sometimes I feel like it makes me very much like yep, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it right now and no one's going to stop me.
Yes.
Which I feel like that can be really good. But then also sometimes like, it's actually good to have some patience in life.
Yeah. Yeah.
And just because you can't have it now doesn't mean
you shouldn't have it at all.
Exactly. The first example we had together of this was we were shopping together. We're doing our groceries and I was like, I really need an avocado. We go to the avocado section. I pick it up. Rock solid. I'm like, oh, it's rock solid. Put it back down. George was like, well, it'll be good in a couple of days. And I was like, yeah, but like I need it. I want it today, not in a couple of days. And she's like, yeah, but like delay gratification. I was like, so true.
You're like, I'm not good at that. Try full grade. I was like, come on. Surely. Sure enough. A few days later.
It was the best avocado I've ever had.
Look at that.
Good things come to those who wait.
So true.
We said we weren't inspirational. Look at us.
Look at us. Aren't you feeling inspired?
I'm kidding. I'm really kidding. Oh, gosh. I had so many other points, but I reckon we've been talking for a while.
We've got a whole nother episode we can yab on.
So true.
So I'll link my channel down below.
So this is a bit of an intro to my episode. No, but
I'm only friends with you for clout.
Oh, cool. Well,
yeah.
What can I get out of you then?
Nothing. You have more followers than me. You get a honey roast every episode. That's all.
I think I'll take it. Thank you.
Oh,
it's good enough for me.
Oh.
No, we can't stop talking in our Texas accent. I actually don't know if it's a Texas accent, just our southern accent.
It's giving like singing things, so it's less
so true.
Scary. It's so true. The accent makes it. We've had, I think, a few serious conversations in the accent.
100%.
Especially traveling.
It's
so good.
If you're a bit stressed, you pop on an accent.
Yeah.
Everything's funny. I think like for days we wouldn't even speak in our normal accents.
Only to the vlog camera.
Yes, because we didn't want hate. Anyways, we're going to wrap this up. We're literally going to film our next episode now. So it'll be up. When will it be up?
Oh, great question.
A couple weeks.
Can't answer. No idea.
Okay. We put these all into playlists so you can watch, because we do, like, we alternate on my channel and G's channel. So if you haven't watched the previous ones, maybe don't.
If it's scary, I don't know what's on there.
Yeah, like we started that over a year ago. Like we're different people now.
Yeah, don't trust a word she says.
No,
me.
Exactly.
She.
Me, she.
Also, we are, I think we said this 8 months ago, we are planning on getting it on Spotify.
We are.
So you can listen instead of watching, but it's coming sometime. But
maybe,
for now,
I reckon by the end of the year we could get it done.
Yeah.
Maybe we set that a little goal. Because
we needed to get up and get started.
We did.
Again before we...
Well, because we were kind of like, oh, do we try and get a studio, like not get a studio, literally build one, but like go to a studio and like, because it'll be made more professional. And then we're like, hey, maybe we just start again. We also then want to take like a cute little photo to like have as the cover art. Like it's not going to be like a podcast, but just in case you want to listen to it.
Yeah.
And not watch it. I personally love watching my podcasts.
No, me too.
I love being able to like watch people and like see their expressions and stuff. This episode just felt a bit chatty, but we just needed to catch up.
Yeah.
We just need to catch up. So I hope you enjoyed.
Thanks for listening.
I hope it just felt like you were sitting with some friends.
Yeah.
Sitting right here on the couch with us. This is your spot. I think that's all.
Yeah.
We'll see you
next time.
Catch
you next week on Matcha Therapy. Catch you next week on Honey Roast. Catch you next week on Let's Unpack That. Which sounded better?
I love matcha.